Full time, Man City 3, Man United 1, and Arsenal and Liverpool fans have been happy for just 58 minutes, because for 58 minutes, 56, 57, 58 minutes, that's when Man United went ahead to lead this game of football by 1-0. Marcus Rashford went ahead to really come up with a beautiful strike in the 8th minute, and Man United went ahead to close down very well. Andre Onana denying Phil Foden to obviously coming through and really score, level it up around the 38th minute. And Haaland had a sitter that he missed. This sitter has gone ahead to see to it that very many people have gone ahead to obviously talk hugely about it. And this is what I've always gone ahead to let you know about number 9s and everyone who comes and criticizes number 9s that they've gone ahead to miss out onto these chances. Let me show you this sitter before I even say hi to you and really have a rant at people who think that this is really abnormal. When you look at Erling Haaland, he went ahead to really miss out on that sitter and he was really looking in the goal. I wish I can find a better image. Let me try to find a better image for you where this guy went ahead and really miss out on a sitter. This sitter who was really huge, that he was really in the mouth of the net and he went ahead to miss out on it. Let me try. Here is it. Here it is. And let me really flash it on the screen and you guys see it. This is the sitter I'm talking about. It's Bernardo Silva going to the far post to find Phil Foden. Foden heads it into the mouth of the goal, passing past Andre Onana, and see Erling Haaland. See him out. He's really facing the mouth of the goal and misses it out. Now, I've come out and told you and schooled you about this, that no number 9 scores every chance he gets. And the most chances, or the best number 9 in the world, has gone ahead to miss the most big chances created for him. And trust me, Man City never got a big chance like that. All of the goals they went ahead to score are so much different, because this one, he never needed to obviously even take an extra touch or retake off the goalkeeper. All he needed was to really tap that ball into the back of the net. That's what Erling Haaland needed, but he couldn't really do that. And when he missed out on really leveling that game, the first half ended 1-0 in favor of Man United, and that was Erling Haaland for you. So, if you're an Arsenal fan and Gabriel Jesus is missing chances, every number 9 has to miss chances to score goals. Get him more and more and more. Like for Man City, when Erling Haaland went ahead to be missing in action, it required a press, on Amrabat by Rodri, and it resulted into Man City giving Haaland a second chance to hate to score. So, that's what you have to do. Get your number 9 chances, and Haaland is going to hate to score another goal this time round. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. If you want a detailed one, United Matters channel is the place to be. I've gonna hate obviously put it there, and I'm gonna hate to stream for like 30 minutes, and I hope you guys will find me there, and we'll have a huge go about what your thoughts are about this beautiful game of football. So thank you very much for hitting through. Smash the like button, comment and share. Now, what does this mean for the club of Arsenal? Arsenal is now 5 points behind Liverpool and 4 points behind Man City, meaning that tomorrow when they're playing Sheffield, a lot of pressure is going to be piled onto the side of Arsenal, because they need to come in through and really get this job done and dusted. But how did this game go? Marcus Rashford, in the 8th minute, he made it count and really hit a very good ball outside the Tina's box area, and it was really a scorcher of an arrow, and it went to the back of the net. 56th minute, Foden went ahead to level up. 80th minute, Foden gave City the lead, and Erling Haaland had to really make it 3-1 in the 90th plus 1 minute, and that is what Erling Haaland had to do. But Man City were all over the place, and this was a one-way traffic kind of game, and the United had one shot on target. To really let you know, United really had one shot on target, but Man City really had lots of things to do to really win this beautiful game of football. But there was this exquisite tackle from Casemiro at the start of the game, where I think this was John Stones really had a very huge look at the goal and was going to really shoot on goal. See what Casemiro does with experience. He really taps that ball, and John Stones ends up kicking the air, and he couldn't obviously access where the ball was. That is the beauty of a player like you, of having a player like Casemiro into your midfield. But he really had to do a lot, but it was beyond his reach, because if you shield and you don't really score, then a lot won't really go your way. Garnacho really had an opportunity again, this opportunity from Alejandro Garnacho. He really had an opportunity to obviously do the needful, but he was well closed down by Nathan Ake, and that really went all in vain. I just want to really do a flash of how this game of football really went ahead to go in through. Marcus Rashford went ahead to pull in a scorcher, very good shot, but Kevin De Bruyne had really a very good attempt, but it really went begging, as you see there for you. I want to show you how Man City were really, in only the first half, they really had, I think, 18 shots, at the goal of Man United. Though few were on target, but they're really all over the club of Man United. Now, this is the chance that Marcus Rashford went ahead to miss out, that we went ahead, obviously, feel like this was the chance for Man United to really win this game of football and really kill it off in the 16th minute. And Marcus Rashford was released by Bruno Fernandes, and all he had to do was to really keep his composure. But he forgot the ball even before he really reached the center half. Sorry, even before he reached the 18-yard box area of Man City, and Kyle Walker went ahead to close him back, and it was all positive news for Newcastle. But Marcus Rashford really had a huge opportunity to double the lead, and he didn't control the ball well. And in a game like this, when such moments really show up, all you have to do is to really close them down and really make sure that you really gate yourself on target and really score such goals. But Manchester United, through Marcus Rashford, they couldn't. Then later, Phil Foden really went ahead to have a very good chance. It was a one-on-one, and Andre Onana went ahead to obviously stop him and really deny him to level in the 18th minute. So, Andre Onana had a very beautiful game. I've gone ahead to see some United fans come out and say he had all the time to save all the 3 chances. I asked, who in the world would have gone ahead to obviously do the needful? Marcus Rashford. Oh my God, again, he really had the chance to score. This is the chance, and I think Bruno went ahead to play him in very well. And Marcus Rashford went ahead, obviously, to hit that ball badly. So, 2 chances for Marcus Rashford, but he lacked the composure to obviously kill these chances off. And this is where you really understand that injuries will affect you, like it or not, because you really get to know that if it's Rasmus Haaland, out of those 2 chances, I'm going to hate to show you the other one that he failed to control the ball, and then what's the name of the guy? What's his name? And John Stones kicks in. Plus this one, Rasmus Haaland, on the form he has been having, he would have gone ahead to kill off 1 chance. That is it. But he didn't. Rashford didn't. So we are missing these players. And even Anton Martial would have gone ahead to do the needful. So after that, we really had another chance. Doku went ahead to obviously put in an attempt. It was really denied by Man United. Lots of chances they got, and finally they went ahead to obviously get an equalizer, and it was what's the name of the guy? Phil Foden went ahead to make it 1-1 in the 50th minute. And it was really good to see to it that they really put up a show for them, because it was a one-way traffic, and you really anticipated that a lot was going to really happen. And before Phil Foden made it 1-1, obviously, Andre Onana really went ahead to put in a fantastic save. The cross was coming in through, and if at all he never really tapped it. Look at the run of Phil Foden at the far post. He was going to obviously tap it into the empty net, but Andre Onana denied him that chance. And it was really, 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 really a hectic day for the club of Man United. Then I want to bring you another chance. Rashford just touched by Kyle Walker, but he doesn't really get the foul he wants. And the referee says play on. And after there, the goal goes in. Marcus Rashford was on the ground, couldn't track back in the vicinity where Rashford was supposed to be. That's where Phil Foden was, and Phil Foden went ahead, obviously hit that ball into the back of the net. So it was really that painful, that the mentality of Man United players is not really right. Then Evans really got an injury, and United really got themselves off. And there was a call for action for the VAR as Garnacho was released, and the goalkeeper of Man City went ahead to see to it that he really comes out and acts as a super goalkeeper. He really had a very good goal. And it was really fantastic for Ederson. And the VR said no contact was made. And it was really a throw-in for the club of Man. From there, it went ahead to turn into 2-1. Phil Foden really went ahead to do the needful. But after that, Amrabat was brought on. And this is what Amrabat had to do. Lost the ball. You know, after losing the ball, he was pressed by by Rodri, and after Rodri pressed him, he gifted this to Erling Haaland, and guess what happened? You know, Erling Haaland had to obviously score, and it made it 3-1 for the club of Man City, and that's how the game of football really went down, and Man City won it by 3-1, and this is what they're up to. They've gone ahead to really put in a shift at the side of Man City, and let me show you how the game was. One traffic game, I can confirm to you. You know, it was really a one traffic game, and these are the results. 27 shots by Man City, United had 3. 8 shots by Man City, 1 shot by Man United. 47% by Man City, 26% ball possession by Man United. 792 passes completed by Man City, 288 passes completed by Man United. 91% passing accuracy by Man City, 79% passing accuracy by Man United. 5 fouls by Man City, 10 fouls by Man United. 0 yellow cards to Man City, 1 yellow card to Man United. And it went to Rafael Varane for that block that Haaland are going to hit, obviously try to face the goal. 0 offsides to Man United, and 0 offsides to Man City, and 1 offside to Man United. 0 red cards to both sides, and 15 corners to Man City and 2 corners to Man United. It shows you how one-sided this game of football was. But this is the most important aspect for the viewers of this channel who really support in Arsenal. Liverpool, 63 points. Man City, 62 points. Arsenal, 58 points. Right? But there is a chance for Arsenal to go on top of the Premier League table. And how does that come in through? If Arsenal win 2 of their next games against Sheffield on Monday and Brentford on Saturday, they'll be having 64 points and they'll be on top of the Premier League table. That means Liverpool and Man City will continue to play on Sunday at Anfield, and all Arsenal will be praying for will be just one thing: a draw. If these two draw, Arsenal will be on top of the Premier League table with 64 points, and their goal difference will be huge, because in those 2 games they're going to play, they really have a lot to put up to the opponent. So right now, Arsenal is 5 points behind Liverpool and 4 points behind Man City. If they win, they close down. But my man of the match has been Phil Foden. Phil Foden has gone ahead to put in a very good shift, that he has gone ahead to show us how good he is. And for everyone who really compares him to your player, you'll know the class of this player. And today's brace that Phil Foden has gone ahead to score has taken him to a different level of a player. And we are really having he's really having 11 goals in the Premier League, and he's having 7 assists. That is Phil Foden for you. And trust me, on the form he's really running on, he's going to hit 20 goals in the Premier League only. That is it. So, thank you guys for watching. Your reactions to Man City 3, Man United 1 are welcome in the comment section below. Rokani David is my name. Phil Foden and Haaland silence Man United at Etihad. May the living God bless you abundantly. Rokani David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later. The Muslims Barakallahu Fikum. We out. And don't forget to subscribe. More videos are really loading and coming up onto this channel.